let's get a check of this forecast. Right now, we are starting off with a new month, a new start of the work week. It's still the same thing that we've been seeing for the last several weeks now, temperature-wise. We're on the board for the longest triple-digit streaks at the number 3 spot. So we climbed up as we went throughout this weekend, and we're going to add a couple more days to that streak as we go really throughout the middle of this week. In fact, heat is only going to intensify, especially through midweek. We have a couple of chances for rain by the time we get to the end of this work week into the weekend before we get plenty of sunshine. And we could also see that into that triple-digit streak come for your Sunday. But for right now, it's pretty much the same story weather-wise heading out the door. In the upper 70s, our lone and warmest spot in Waco, sitting at 80 degrees, and we're also dealing with clear skies. That sun is now up and going. A little bit humid to start, however, but if you have any outdoor plans heading out for that morning run, want to get out and walk the dog, this morning, the earlier, the better. We're going to see plenty of sunshine once again. Nothing new here, 90s by the time we get into your lunch hour. Then as we go into the afternoon, the heat continues to increase back to what will be our number 31 when it comes to the triple-digit days so far this year, and our first triple-digit day for the first of this month. Then as we go on throughout the rest of your work week, pretty much get a copy and paste by the time we get into your Tuesday, but then by the time we get into your Wednesday and Thursday, likely a heat advisory is going to be issued because of the temperatures as well as the humidity, and it's also going to amplify that threat for some of those grass fires because of the gusts are going to also intensify once we get into your Tuesday as well. Then we're going to have a little bit of a pattern shift happen once we get into your Friday, shaving a couple of degrees off. It's also going to allow for this, a chance to get some much needed rain here in Central Texas, and it looks a little bit more widespread than what we just saw last week. So this is what we saw by the time we get into your Friday afternoon. Again, mainly those areas that really could use the rain getting it, but then by the time we get into your Friday night, isolated showers mainly east of I-35 before we get to a dry picture just in time if you want to head out to First Friday. Then as we get into your Saturday morning, it's dry to start, but then rain chances come by the time we get into your Saturday afternoon, into your Saturday night before that all comes to a halt by the time we get into your Sunday. So rainfall totals not looking like that drought busting rain that we would usually, or that we actually really could use right now, but it does look like most of us will pick up a little bit of something. And something else that could happen by the time we get into the end of the weekend, that streak where we're seeing the triple-digit days consistently could take a day off, and it looks like we'll get more seasonable highs, still staying hot that is, but not quite as hot as we have been. So just a little slight something to look forward to at the end of this weekend.